Hoi Hoi and welcome back to Titan Quest. In the last episode I started my journey and became a Rune Master, and I can technically select a second mastery, but I'm not sure which one I want to take yet, so I will stay with Rune Master. For now, just Rune Master. I'm going to invest as many points in Rune Master as I can, and then I will switch to another mastery, or choose another mastery. Let's talk a bit to the people. I think I'm currently in Megara.
Why these monsters came or what they want? Nobody knows. What am I really afraid of? I'll tell you. I'm afraid I'll survive when these monsters have had their way with Greece and raise my family hiding in caves or cowering deep in the woods. I have heard news from almost every city-state in Greece. Beasts everywhere, houses burning. Is there any hope left? Megara will hold out. We have warriors. We can fish if we can't farm. Beyond the walls, I've heard rumors of bigger beasts, cyclops. Would the walls of Megara hold out against one of those? Megara has always been my home. I will stay here, come what may. Megara has always been my home.
There's so many people to talk to.
Grant me voice.
Okay, no.
Voice and...
Storyteller.
By the looks of you, traveler, your feet are sure and firm on land. Well, mine are just as sure aboard a sea-bound vessel. Well, at first when the monster showed up, I didn't worry. Take to the sea, I thought. But there are strange beasts in the water too. Nowhere is safe. Oh, there's bigger boats that come here. Soldiers and traders from the corners of the earth. But before them, my grandfather's father sailed fishing boats in Megara. Oh, we're out on the water long before rosy-fingered dawn. A good day, we're back in time to sell our catch. Fisherman. That is my trade, that is my life. It's dangerous these days. Sirens stupefying sailors, and now, according to that fellow, kraken beasts big enough to eat a ship. Think of it. Well, safe travels alive.
Okay, let's take on some quests.
The truth is, I've just arrived here myself. I was on a warship bound for Athens when siren song drove the crew mad. Unguided, our ship smashed against some rocks. I clung to a board and somehow washed ashore, along with plenty of other timber and much of our cargo, which was arms and gold. The ship was bearing gold and weapons to Athens. The chests that split now belong to Poseidon, but a few washed ashore. We washed ashore in an alcove on the Halcyon coast, which lies towards Delphi. I'd have returned to the beach, but strange and dangerous creatures roam the sands. I barely escaped alive. Old sailors tell tales of sirens singing to passing ships with voices so beautiful it drives the men mad. When the ship hits the rocks, they feast on the sailors' bones. But I never thought they were more than old sailors' yarns. The Halcyon coast lies between Megara and Delphi, but if you're looking for those chests, they're not in plain sight. The Halcyon coast lies between...
So he gives us a quest where we can find some goodies. Nothing really that special. Let's talk to him.
We've got troubles. Every part of Greece is troubled these days. Sure, the centaurs and the satyrs are bad, but for us, the walking dead are worse. Every night they're at the city walls. We wake to more farmland burned and cattle slain.
Okay, he gives us a quest to go into a tomb and kill some
The
skeletons.
dead raise their hand against the living, and still the gods do not hear our prayers. The dead raise their hand against the
Doesn't say
living.
anymore. Alright, let's talk to the Timon, the oligarch of Megara.
So, Leonidas sent you. He must have his hands full if he didn't come himself. Monsters are rampaging all over Greece, not just in Sparta. Perhaps the Oracle can reveal the source behind all these attacks. The Oracle requires an offering when one requests an audience. Take a branch from the sacred olive tree to the Oracle of Delphi, the greatest of the oracles. Kings and tyrants from the world over seek her prophecies. You will find the sacred olive tree in a grove on the road to Delphi, above the Helicos Pass. Take care, warrior. Zeus protect us all, and speed you in your journey.
Okay, and this is essentially the main quest that tells us to go to the worlds, to go to the Oracle, and the side quest that tells us to get this offering. Alright, this guy What was his?
Everyone's talking about the undead, the living bones that attack us. Many in Megara whisper rumors, but I know the truth. I know where they come from. I crept out one night just before dawn and followed quietly. There is a ruined city built by the Mycenaeans long ago that we call Old Eleusis. It was there they went. There I followed them and watched them pour into the old stone gates.
Right, so this is essentially just an update, not a new side quest, and he also gives an
Old
update.
Eleusis. That reminds me of an old myth they tell of the ruins. They say it was ruled by three princes. But in their hubris, they offended the god Apollo. He cursed them never to enter Hades, but to walk Old Eleusis as restless undead.
Right, and he gives us the tip that we have to defeat 3 skeletons. Okay, so over here there is a fight between the guards and some undead. And now we will encounter more undead enemies. Right, like undead enemies are slightly stronger than non-undeads because they are resistant to pierce damage, at least the skeletons, and they are also immune to bleeding and poison damage. So if you are a rook, this is not really a favorite area. Like undeads are more or less your nightmare. I've realized that myself when I've played a rook. Okay, so it seems like I can take on level 10 enemies now, but since I've logged out and logged in again, the level 10 boar isn't there anymore. Okay, Pupil's Greaves. I think I've wanted to go for mage armor, right? Because I'm probably dealing more elemental damage than physical damage. Can sell those. I definitely need strength to get this piece of armor. I also need strength for this one, but it... I'm not sure if it deals more damage. I have to test it out whether it deals more damage. Okay, so... Over here are more undeads. And then there will be a boss, but I will do the quest first. I just want to get some experience points. Oh. Yeah, some enemy used his skill, that's why I've got a lot of damage suddenly. I'm not sure if I actually need some equipment or if I'm well equipped right now. The 3 skeletons could actually be a problem. They are not weak. Like the 3 undeads that I have to kill for the quest. Ow. I'm stunned. I can't move. I also have abilities. I'm always forgetting that I have abilities. I should use the abilities more. I'm just not used to using abilities. Alright, so we have the Kirata Forest, where we meet some Arachnos. But they are irrelevant. We want to go over here and just kill some enemies while walking. I'm also not fully equipped yet. I probably need another level up. Okay, what's over here?
It was a fierce battle. Beasts and men, you understand. Then a giant cyclops growling.
What? Is
You'll be able to
Cyclops?
cross after we're done repairing the bridge. A few days now. You should have seen it. 3 swipes of... The bridge isn't...
This bridge will, I think, never repair. Which is a bit unfortunate, because at some point you will get to the other side of the bridge, right? It would be cool if the bridge is repaired, if you reach the other side of it. But there isn't really a use to be... You don't really have a reason to go back to all the areas, which is unfortunate. Okay, so there are undeads here, which means we are pretty close to the tomb, or to the old city. Hold on. We can use this, that kills a lot of enemies, and then we can use this, that also kills some enemies. Use more abilities. It's not like I don't have mana or anything. Let's get the buckler. The mines are way more useful than I thought they would be. Oh, a protective loop. Gives lightning resistance. Relevant. Elemental resistance is way too niche to be useful. You can use it against certain bosses, but the problem is if you're not familiar with this game, then you don't know which boss uses which attack. It's probably something that you can do if you struggle with a boss, and well, so if you fight a boss and then you die and then you're like, okay, this boss deals this type of damage. And there is the first prince. He's the Prince of Bow. He actually buffs the skeletons around him. Okay, so there's two more of those. Ouch. I have to be careful. The feedback for getting damage in this game isn't good. Right, so you have to take a look at your HP. Okay, so what do we have? That was the first boss. We have a breastplate of dexterity. That's pretty good. I want that. That's also not bad. The problem is the strength requirement. This... Oh. Energy recharge. Oh, recharge is I think, cooldown reduction, but I'm not sure about this. Okay, so what do we have here? We have... This one is definitely... The base stats are better, but now I have less strength. Which means I cannot use this anymore, so I want to invest some points into... I can't even invest enough points into strength. Oh, I can. Okay, never mind. Right, so those give me 12 dexterity, which means I don't need those anymore. This one gives me health. I wanted to get another one. Yeah, I want to get this one, which gives me more dexterity. Let's invest also something into intelligence. But I still need a bit... I should have gone for another point of strength so that I can equip the Death Reaver's shield. I didn't... No, I don't have any skill points. Okay. Alright, so that was the first prince. It wasn't that big of an issue. I think I'm misremembering a lot about this game, like thinking that the game was way more difficult than it actually is. Because back then I wasn't as experienced as I'm now. I remember the first time I've played this game, I played until Nessus and I wasn't able to beat Nessus. And then I've just never played this game until it actually... That was a very long time ago. This game has multiple versions, right? It has the original CD version and then it has the Steam import version, right? And I've played it when the Steam import version came out. That was over 10 years ago. And then I've played it until Nessus, got frustrated with Nessus, and then I haven't touched the game until the anniversary edition came out. Which was probably like 5 years or so. And then I've actually started to like this game. Was it the anniversary edition? I don't know. There definitely was another edition, and then there was the 20 years anniversary edition, which came out some years ago, and actually added a new DLC to the game, which is crazy. To think about that, this game, a 20-year-old game, getting another DLC, that is crazy. Oh, so this is the first device that we are going to fight. Devices usually aren't the problem because they always shoot in the same pattern. They can be tanky. I can just ignore them, right? But if you are a rook, the rook will deal extra damage against those devices. And there's another of those princes. It's the Prince of Storm. Prince of Storm. Yeah, so what you have to care about is this ice field, which can deal a lot of damage. Okay. I think the reason why devices are usually an issue is because they have physical resistance. And most of the time you will deal physical damage unless you're a mage. That one might be interesting. 9% reduction to all requirements is pretty good. A reduction to requirements is just that you need less stats for items to wield. Oh, and over here we have a new demon, which is the Ortus. And one thing that's interesting about the Ortus is, as you can see, it has two heads. Right, so the Ortus is essentially the base species for Cerberus, as far as I understand, right? Cerberus is the name of the species. But I think the Ortus, right, so Ortus is the name of the two-headed hellhounds, and each level of heads has a different name, as far as I understand it. Protective loot, lighting resistance. I mean, 60% lighting resistance is pretty good. It's just that it's difficult to find a usage for it, right? So there is one more prince, and you encounter this prince over here, and he's the Prince of Warriors. Or the Prince of War, I don't quite remember his name. Oh! What? I've got a blue item! Oh my god! It's the Pious Sash. It gives life leech resistance and health regeneration, energy regeneration, defensive abilities, and more damage to undeads. That's pretty good, and to be fair, it gives more base armor, but obviously it doesn't give dexterity. It doesn't give me 13 dexterity, which is obviously 13 dexterity is a lot. Right, so if I go over here, defensive ability, offensive ability, I remove this. So as you can see, each point of dexterity gives you one offensive ability and one defensive ability, which is important, and obviously it also increases the damage, right? Okay, it doesn't increase the damage that much, the dexterity. This is not that good. That's unfortunate, it's really not that good. The 13 dexterity are so good that it's probably not worth it. The life leech resistance can be good, but it's very niche, of course. And the damage to undead is also very niche. So, and the last prince is over here. And it seems like he can heal enemies. Skeleton Raiders. Okay, we have another enemy. Alright, so let's loot a bit. There's a reinforced buckler. Reduction to requirements. Oh, I think I want this one. He even has higher base stats. That's good. Oh, a reinforced buckler of life. 14% strength and 7%. That's also not bad. I probably want this one. So the hunting spear, it has a bit more damage, but actually not that much. I don't think the hunting spear is going to be better than my current spear. This stuff is not better. This one is better. Definitely. So what we have over here. Coppice is a short sword. I'm not sure if I should go for a short sword. It has a high attack speed. But it's probably not better than my current spear. But this one is irrelevant. Oh, this one. We want this one. This one is also not bad, but the question is, which one do I want? 7 intelligence and 7% reduction to our requirements. So I definitely want this one. Now I can equip this one. but I can't really actually. I want to equip this one and then this one. Probably. Like this, and then is there anything else I don't want to equip? I want to equip this one, but I need to be level 12 for it. I'm also losing elf dexterity by 11. I'm sorry, elf is the German word for 11. This one, I probably don't want to keep this one. So I can essentially sell all of the items except for this one. I don't want to sell it, and we have this one. Is it better than the Death Weavers? The war stats definitely are not better, and this actually gives me 13 piercing damage, but I think this piercing damage only counts for shield attack, shield bash. So it's not that relevant, right? Like if I remove this, my damage doesn't decrease, right? So it doesn't really increase my damage. I think I will keep the Death Weaver shield. Okay, so I've now completed the quest, so I can go back and get the reward, I think, and I can also sell some items. Hi!
So the skeletons will trouble us no more? You have done a great service to Megara, warrior.
Oh, he only rewards me with experience points. But enough experience points for a level
Sword
up.
and shield, not your style? I think you'll find what you're looking for here.
I'm just going to sell all the items except for this one. Yep. So, what's this? 11 intel. Oh yeah, I wanted this one. Forgot about it. Okay. Also, I now have enough money to create an artifact, but you need to be.
That's all then?
If I take a look,
Greetings!
I could get a death rattle because the death rattle only has level 5 requirements. I can also use those. Okay, let's take a look at all the artifacts that I could use right now. But like, artifacts give you a huge damage boost, but obviously I'm not supposed to be able to get an artifact yet, right? The only reason why I can use an artifact is because I have other characters. That's not an artifact, so let's just take a look at the artifacts that I can. So it's essentially those, right? So we have Molten Orb, which increases. You can see they all do the same. They all have the same stats, and the only thing that's different is the completion bonus. Missing damage. Chance of life leech retaliation per second. That's actually life leech retaliation is actually pretty good because it's essentially force damage that heals yourself. Attack speed. So let's take a look at all the molten orbs because they are probably increasing my damage the most. But they give me 11 damage, just straight up damage, onto my weapon-based damage, which is really good for weapons with high attack speed. And 36 burn damage over 3 seconds also scales with attack speed because you can apply multiple burn stacks, right? Then 6% fire damage and 6% burn damage. The 6% fire damage doesn't do much because I don't deal fire damage. But the burn damage obviously increases the 36% of burn damage. And then 6% physical resistance and fire resistance, and the completion bonus attack speed, piercing damage, or poison damage. This definitely increases my damage by a lot, as you can see. This one boosts to 88. We want damage per second, right? It probably doesn't matter, right? This one boosts it more. Stop it. And this one also 94, right? So this one 94 and this one 94. But you have to consider that this is poison damage, so this is less damage against undeads, for example. What's the Scroll of Aniros? It gives me energy leash, sleep duration, physical resistance, vitality damage, resistance, stun resistance. So it essentially gives me a lot of resistance. So it doesn't increase my damage as much. We have the Wave Guard, which gives me life leech over 3 seconds and then vitality damage resistance. And 12% chance of 50% damage reflection, which is pretty good, and offensive ability, and also 11 strength. I mean, I can probably sell this one because it only has 5 strength. This doesn't increase my damage as much, though. This one is essentially not as good. Death Rattle is essentially for poison. It also boosts my damage, as you can see, and then another Wave Guard, which gives me life retaliation. So they aren't really that good. This one probably gives me the most damage. So if I'm just going to equip this one and I'm going to sell this one. Alright, I could also craft another one. I could craft another Scroll of Oniris. Scroll of the Cyclops. I can probably buy them.
Safe travels!
Armor for the sophisticated fighter.
Okay, he doesn't have the scroll right now.
Yes, a good day.
Yes, a good day. This one is for level 13, so it will be a while before I can equip
Storage
it.
for the burdened traveler.
I'm not sure if I have scrolls somewhere. They're probably on my main character right now, or like the character that I last played. There's also this one. This one is a much higher level, but they have different levels. Level 10, level 25, level 5. Serpent. I could make another Molten Orb, and I can make a Scroll of Oniris. I could make a Pale Moon, which gives me lightning damage, so it's essentially for ice. This barely. Razor Claw is probably good too. It gives bonus to all pets. So this one is for a hunter, not for a hunter, but for a nature one. Leaf Song, Hammer Flask, and the Cinderbolt. Cinderbolt is better for fire, but it's actually not that good, because it doesn't really increase your damage. It just increases your damage that you already have. So it's questionable whether Molten Orb is better than Cinderbolt. And Cinderbolt is a level 20 artifact. That's so weird. I mean, it also gives you defensive stats, of course. Alright,
Your
so...
goods are safe with me.
Yes, your goods
How
are
can I
safe.
help?
Let's sell this one. Let's also sell the Band of Born. 5 intelligence. They are kinda suck. I
goodbye.
definitely need better ones. Okay, so I have all the stats that I want, so let's not invest into stats right now. And instead get over here. I probably want to just get all the skills. Also, the runic mine is pretty strong. I'm not sure if I want to keep this because it's a good AoE, but this here is also a good AoE, so I'm not sure if I want to keep the runic mines. I can't resign right now anyway, not right now anyway, so I will just leave it. And invest more points into the mastery to gain more stats. Okay, so now this is done, and the next step is going north, where I will encounter a boss. You can technically do this boss, but I think the game wants you to not go there. Oh, you know what? I want to try something, because there are those scrolls that are essentially extra spells that you can use, and I've never used them, but I feel like I could use them in this fight. I'm probably supposed to use them in this fight or
The
something
staff
like
is
this.
a powerful weapon in the right hands.
Storm Riches is for 11, arcane power. Or the mystical power. It gives me casting speed, but this is probably good. I'm not sure if casting speed gives you recharge. I think casting speed just increases the speed at which you're casting if you're casting spells, right? So this is probably the best for instant attacks, right? So for spells with no cooldown or skills with no cooldown. Scroll of the Warrior's Song. It gives me offensive ability. Increases my damage. And it gives me a higher
Let's
hit
hold it.
chance. For more accuracy. For 90 seconds. I will try this one. So I think I can now assign it over here. I also forgot to do this. If I were level 11, I could use the Storm Witches, which can probably deal a good amount of damage. Oh, a Smoldering Status, which deals extra fire damage, but I think my spear is better than that. I don't want to use spears, but spears are kind of the best weapons in the game, so it's difficult to not use spears. Okay, there are more undeads over here. I like the variety of enemies in this game. I mean, obviously some enemies are just higher levels, but... Boss fight! I'm fighting along some Spartan soldiers against a Cyclops! Wait, okay, so... Now, as you see, the boss is level 16. Oh, and he deals a lot of damage, but I should be able to heal through them, yeah, easily. And I can't... Oh, I should kite him. Oh yeah, he has a ranged attack, I forgot about that. Oh, and he's dead. And he drops his club. But his club probably isn't stronger. He can, I think, drop a unique version of his club. This one is irrelevant, this one is also irrelevant. So after you've killed him, you will unlock the chests here. Oh, this one might... Oh no, never mind, it's not a ring. And... Oh, there are 2 essences. Higher level leggings. They're not that good, however. They are worse than my current, except for the higher base stats. Oh, +1 to all skills and defense mastery. This is a really good shield, but unfortunately I'm not using defense masteries. So we have the Loop of Energy, which gives me more energy. I think I will get this one instead of the Beast Colors band. Then we have a throwing weapon, the Defender, and the Bracelet of Dexterity. Okay, there wasn't really that much. Then over here is another dungeon with some enemies and some chests, some loot. There is an achievement with Polymeos. What you have to do is you have to be a defender. You have to be like level 14. Wait, I can actually show this. So if you go to Mastery and then Defense. Colossus form. If you have the skill Colossus form and you defeat Polymeos while in Colossus form, you will get an achievement. But I already have this achievement. It is actually not a difficult achievement. Like, obviously when you are here at this point of the game, you can't do it because your level just isn't high enough. The problem with defense is that it doesn't have any offensive capability, so you won't, like, even if you had this ability at this point, you wouldn't be able to defeat him because you're just dealing no damage. I mean, you can technically defeat him if you outlive him, right? But it's not really that great. But you can come back here at any time, and if you reset the game, you actually he will respawn, right? But the Spartan soldiers wouldn't respawn, so it's actually it's easier the first time and more difficult the second time. Now I think if we go down here, yeah, so we see the drowned, and if we go down here we will complete another quest. The quest of the guy who told us that his ship wrecked, which is over here. Oh, and we also got some spectral matter. Another artifact? Relic? No, what was the name? Charm. The monster drops were called charms. So, and by going into this area, we will gain 1000 experience points and we can loot the chest. Okay, there was no luck. So... Oh, 8 strength. I think I want the 8 strength one. 10 strength. Okay. There's health and energy. That's actually also not bad. Then we have a ball of mace and this and this. Okay, that's not really that interesting. Smoldering Cyclops Collab. It definitely reduces my damage, so it's no good. So we have a band of strength for 10. And I want this one over here. And then the rest I can sell. So I can technically upgrade my equipment. I think you cannot upgrade green spear, so I can only upgrade yellow items with those things. I'm not sure if I actually want that. Like, the bonies aren't that great, but it's like a small boni that will help you, but it's not really that relevant. Oh, a turtle shell. I probably have to invest more skills into the mine before it becomes useful again. Just doesn't deal any damage. But I can place a mine over here. Okay, there's the cave over here, which is just an Ishtian cave. And I think over here is the end of the coastline and the next city. This city also doesn't have a teleport point. Oh, we are now in Boeotia. Meow. Okay, there is no city yet, so I've misremembered that. I'm pretty sure there's another city after you went to a coastline. So maybe there's another coastline, but I only remember 2 coastlines, so there's something weird going on. I'm misremembering something. I have to refresh my health buff. Everything is dying around me. Endurance increases health. And we have centaurs again. And we see those black shards. Technically they don't really have anything interesting going on. They are just like a lore thing. Right? Like those shards fell from the heavens and agitates the monsters. But they don't have any gameplay effect, as far as I know. I can probably just run through the areas like... Oh, Shrine of Mastery. Shrine of Masteries are very important because they increase the level of your skills. But it doesn't work retroactive, right? So if you if you find the Shrine of Mastery and you have summons, you have to use the Shrine of Mastery and then resummon all your summons to have summons on a higher level. That's actually a relevant strategy if you play a summoner, because for Wolf, for example, the max amount of wolves you can have is 3, but just leveling the skill only allows you to have 2, right? So the skill maxed out at 16. And I think you need a level of 20 to be able to do this, to get 3 wolves. And this will increase your level over your max level. So the max level is level 60, but you can have level 20 through outside factors, and that allows you to get 3 wolves. And I think the Shrine of Mastery increases your level by 2. So you also need equipment that increases your level by additionally 2. But that's easier than you think it is, because there is some unique items for the summoner, or like for a druid, like the druidic stuff that gives you +2 on all in nature. And I think max level is 20, so you can't get higher than 20. Okay, now we are fighting level 11 boss. Oh yeah, there is a side quest over here. Wait, hold on. Oh, those captains can be dangerous. If the captain places down a banner, then you have to run away because the enemies will deal increased damage and have increased attack speed while at the banner. And this can be really dangerous if there are a lot of archers. You're like mostly instant death if you're careless. Okay, so we see over here is a centaur that gives us a quest. And this is Skywon, or
Gentle
Chiwon.
greetings, good traveler. What, are you surprised to find a centaur not crazed with war and hatred? My name is Chiron. I am pleased to meet you. Sadly, I have a problem that I cannot solve.
So Chiron in the mythology is the trainer of Achilles, I think, or in general he is the trainer of the heroes. So he trained heroes like Achilles, and he's a noble centaur, so he's an important mythical figure.
You see, I have long dwelt in these woods at peace with all the creatures, but recently they have gone mad. Worst of all, I know, the Maenad priestess. When I stopped by the stream to drink, she surprised me, stole my magic bow, then ran into a cave. Warrior, I am a centaur. We are not fit for caves. In that dark, cramped space, we cannot fight well. If you would do me the kindness of retrieving my bow, I would gladly share with you my great store of wisdom and learning.
Okay, so in order to complete this quest, we need to go over here into a cave and kill a Maenad priestess. Let's kill the harpies first. So, now if you go over here, you will see the Maenad priestess. If you get too close, she will run away. But it's actually possible to kill her before she runs away if you have ranged weapons. Which I don't. Whee! Okay, that doesn't work. Oh, let's get the Frostbite Shrine to slow them. Right then. She will go further into the cave. Oh, and those hunters, those Maenad hunters will place down traps. But those traps aren't really that dangerous. Again, here we have to face the priestess, which uses a bow. Ah, I'm stunned. Help! Please! As you see, you are stunned for a very long time. You are stunned for like 3 seconds. And it's very easy to die while being stunned. And that's why Defense Mastery is important, because Defense Mastery has a skill that reduces stun time by up to 80%. Okay, so we have the Chiron's bow. We have a Loop of Brawn, which we don't want, and we have a Shilling Shortbow of Terror. Another green item. Probably not going to use it. It's essentially a necromancy weapon, right? It's like, it deals cold damage and vitality damage. So if you want to play a archer necromancer, this would be a good bow for you. I assume. I don't know. They're probably better bows. The items in this game aren't balanced well. Kiron, I have your bow.
My bow. Splendid. Warrior, you have my gratitude. And as I am noble, I am good to my word. Let me bestow my thanks.
I get 2 attribute points, right? So this is actually important. Now quests will give you important rewards. So you probably want to do all the side quests, or if you know which side quests are important, then you want to do the important side quests. Alright, let's go to the city. So this is the city that I meant. It's the village of Ambrosos. Okay, not here. There's this... This doesn't look well placed. Just saying. There was a side quest somewhere over here.
A blacksmith of remarkable skill lives in the hills by Helicos Pass. Some say the god Hephaestus himself taught Termerus his craft. He's friendly, but he keeps to himself. If you can find him, he will sell to you at a fair price. If he likes you.
That's actually interesting, because I'm currently playing AC Odyssey, and at roughly the same position is also a Smith of Hephaestus, so this seems to be a much bigger deal than I at least know of. Right, like I've never heard of this myth or this legend. So if you go over here, there's usually, there's an event where a Harpy Witch attacks, which is level 16, but not an issue.
I was on my way from Delphi with some goods to trade. I had just set up camp amongst some nearby ruins when I heard the rattle of bone and smelled the scent of death. I looked up and saw skeletons everywhere. They didn't seem too friendly, so I ran. As far as I'm concerned, whoever finds my goods can have them.
So he gives me a side quest
I see
similar.
you traveled a long road, stranger.
He gives me a
Come
side.
have a look.
Shut
I
up!
might have something to suit your needs.
Fuck you! So he gave me a quest that is similar to the quest that the shipwrecked sailor gave me. Just have to find the area and gather the loot. Okay, so we have a lot of money. I don't think there's anything interesting to buy. Probably not.
Safe travels.
I've got a level up, so I can gather more points. This will unlock more skills. So energy drain. This gives me energy leech per second. 5% of attack damage converted to health. That's actually pretty good. So let's get this one. Hold on, wait, undo. Yeah, this increases my life. That's interesting, right? No, it doesn't increase my life. 4% of attack damage converted to health, okay, and then it's probably like life steal. I was a bit confused. So this this happens from time to time, I think, right? So you're saying this gives me fragments which will deal burn damage. This one, Seal of Fate, take a few moments to draw an intricate sigil on the ground that will then explode with tremendous force. Okay, that's probably a better AoE. I kind of want to test this one. Okay. It's not... Oh, okay. I think it's not that weird, but if it deals damage, then it should be okay. If it deals... Like, it takes some time to activate, but if it deals enough damage, it should be fine. Yeah, I think it deals like 60 damage. I wasn't really able to see it. Well... 100 damage, yeah, that's pretty good. That's definitely better than the mines. But it's possible that the mines will become stronger later on. Notched Mace of Destruction. I don't think I will find a better weapon unless I find another green weapon. Oh, hello there. Oh, there's a standard. As you see, I'm getting a lot of damage. So you don't want to stay near the standards. I don't know about this one. It takes way too long in my opinion. But it also stuns enemies, so it's really not that bad. It's probably more useful against bosses. Because, like, normal enemies usually don't live long enough to be affected by this, but bosses might actually do. So it might be better against bosses. Hello!
That is my grove burning on the hill above. The sacred tree is still up there. She may be unharmed, but you'll have to get past the savage brutes to reach her.
Okay. Alright, so this is the sacred grove. The olive grove. Fun fact, olive trees take a very long time to grow. So if an olive tree burns down or gets destroyed, it's much worse than actually a normal tree. Like, some of the olive trees can reach like an age of 500 years. And they need like, I don't know how long they actually take to grow. But they really take a long time to grow. And can become very old. Oh, over here, there's another boss. A spider boss. The first actual Arachnid boss. I think it's also the only one, at least it's the only one that I've ever encountered. I need to reapply this buff. And it's that. Oh, Beast Color's Loop of Energy. Obviously irrelevant since I'm not a Beast Color. Beast Color. Color. Okay, so there's some loot. We obviously have a quest item over here for the side quest. Hunting Bow of Destruction. This one is actually not a bad bow. This is a really good one. But I'm not using bow, so it's nothing for me. No, I want to keep the stats. I don't think there's anything interesting. I will pick up the loot because it doesn't take much inventory space and I can sell it. Okay, so that was this boss. There's some more spiders over here. Let's get this shrine. Hi.
The tree is unharmed? Can it be true? Maybe the gods have not abandoned us after all.
Excuse me? Thank you.
Demeter, bring you health and abundance.
Okay, so let's follow the path to Delphi. But if we go down here, we can complete another side quest, the one with the trader, the merchant. Skeletons over here. Spike Club of Proficiency. What does Proficiency do? Gives me offensibility, okay, hit chance. Or accuracy. So, And by going over here, we will complete the side quest and gain 1000 experience and some loot. Wow, nothing interesting. Okay, so over here can spawn a unique skeleton, but it didn't spawn anything. As technically everywhere can spawn unique skeletons if there are skeletons. It's just random. Oh no! A Spartan soldier. Oh, an elder. Yeah, those elders are dangerous. I don't want to mess with those. Those standards are really dangerous. Battle marker. And we are in the Frosian swamps. The Frosian. There's a cave. A natural cave. Hold on. Let's try to get to this one. I'm not sure if this is the cave that... I think it is this cave. So this cave is important. There can a boss spawn here. And if there's an achievement, you have to defeat the boss who spawns here before you leave Greek. And it's a level 19 boss, I think. So it's actually very difficult. But the boss probably didn't spawn anyway. So if you want to get this achievement, you have to get to this cave. And then essentially reset the area until the boss spawns. There's a battle marker, so if this boss spawns, I could use the battle marker to fight him. They are level 15 autos. I think this was probably the spawn in for the boss, if the boss would have spawned in. I already have the achievement, so I don't need it that bad. Oh! The boss spawned! Oh my god, no way. Okay, hold on. Nope, he kills me. Yeah, he is crazy. You can actually cheese him. You can cheese him with ranged attacks because he doesn't leave the cave. And he spawns those shadows. Ooh, ooh. Okay, let's kill those. Oh, they're level 24. They deal a lot of damage. But they're also giving experience points. I cannot face the boss, I'm too weak for this. I can get some experience points. I can technically grind on this boss. Oh, I want to place mines. Shadow Maw. Hello. Oh, yeah. He deals 600 damage to me. There's no way that I can deal with him. But he doesn't leave the cave. If I had a ranged weapon, I could cheese him. Or if I mean, I have a ranged weapon. Oh no, I don't. I didn't pick it up. Hello? Is anyone here? I want you to spawn your... Ouch. Okay, this doesn't deal that much damage, but it ignites me, and that's where the damage is coming from. Oh, and he deflected all the explosions. Okay, I think I will just leave him. There's no way I can deal with him. The problem is you're also not getting that much experience. The thing is, I could... Oh, a carved stuff of fire. Okay, let's take it with me to sell it. Like, I can almost complete the area and then almost complete the chapter and then come back to it if I want to fight it. Probably doesn't even drop anything interesting. So, beyond his achievements, there really is no reason to actually fight him. But if I get some better equipment and some higher levels, I could probably deal with him. I'm not sure how long I'm going to play this. I mean, I'm kind of halfway to the chapter. There isn't really that much anymore. The next city is Delphi. And Delphi is kinda the last city in this one. No, there's one more city after Delphi, but then it's pretty much the end of it. Right, so I've already am at the halfway marker. There are shamans, and those shamans are healing each other. Getting some experience points. I want to level up. Give me all your experience. This is the end of the swamps. There is something interesting in the swamps. There can spawn a unique turtle, and as far as I know, I'm not sure. There are other swamps. I'm not sure if is this swamps or another swamp, but on higher difficulty, there will spawn a hydra in those swamps, which is also tied to an achievement. Okay, I think I did pretty much everything in this one. Yeah, I think I fully explored those swamps. Was it over here? There is a secret in the first chapter that I haven't solved yet, and I don't know how to solve it. It's probably something that you can only solve on higher difficulties, but the area is accessible already, but it's not yet. It comes later. Lower Delphi. Oh, and there's another elder. Band of Agility. Let's take this one with me to sell it. I probably don't need gold anymore, unless I want to craft artifacts. But I still like to take them with me. I mean, I also need potions. So if you go over here, you will find the smith. The smith of Hephaestus.
I don't get many visitors. Greetings. How can I help you?
He sells really good equipment. I mean, obviously he doesn't sell any legendaries, but he sells high-tier equipment that you would usually only get later. So it might actually make sense to buy something from him. I don't have dexterity to use any of the spears, but as you can see, they deal 40 damage. So they promptly increase my damage. I don't have enough dexterity, however. I could go for extra dexterity, but I could also go for another weapon. Lightning damage, bonus damage. This one seems good. Or should I go for a sword? I wanna buy this one and test. It actually not increases my damage. That is crazy. Huh. Okay, and I guess I'm just selling it again. It doesn't show a price. Which is unfortunate. I kinda want to see how expensive they are. Oh no, it does show a price, I'm just stupid. Okay. Alright, so I don't think I want to test this one out, but I can get some dexterity. But probably not enough. I kind of want to test out this spear. Okay. It increases my damage by 2. Okay. I think I will keep this one then. But it cost me a lot of money. So anything else? What is this? I don't remember this. This looks like a premium currency. Okay, so...
Hi!
Hi. Alright. Okay, there's another Elder, but he didn't place the standard or his banner. Okay, so this was the mysterious smith. I think one other thing about the smith is I didn't look at
Greetings.
it. But yeah. He sells better scrolls. This one is a pretty good scroll. A scroll of unbroken fortitude gives me 20 damage absorption. That's actually not that good. Storm witches.
Goodbye now!
I don't think I will need one of those scrolls in the next future. In the next future, yeah. Yeah, in the next future! I don't think I need one for now. There is a difficult boss. I mean, it's not difficult, but it's dangerous. If you know what you're doing, it's not an issue. I usually don't have an issue. Oops, I did not want to do that. Hold on. E is what I have to press. Accidentally pressed Y. I should probably unbind Y. This skill is difficult to use. It's probably really only good against bosses. Why am I killing those? Because I want more experience points. Got to level up. Whoa. Probably want this one. I don't have a good helmet. Need more strength. I want more intelligence. Actually, how much strength do they need? Not that much. So let's do this and then equip this one and then put one into intelligence. I also have to increase my health. Increasing health is actually important. Reefs of ability, they kinda suck. My intelligence ones are better. So I've got a new level. That means I can get this one. I have to increase this one to increase the chance of it being used. Oh, I've triggered an enemy, so let's finish this and continue my journey! Oh, a sense of Dionysus wineskin. Can enchant rings and amulets. So let's just ignore those enemies and go to Delphi. There can be a hero over here. Protective ring and a bracelet. Let's get the ring and sell it. So, over here, let's go over here. Because there's a secret that I haven't solved yet. I mean, it's not like it's an unsolved secret, I just haven't been able to solve it. So if you go over here, there is a mysterious portal. And so you can go to the mysterious portal. And then you will get to the Fissure of Chaos. There's a rebirth fountain over here. And... slot. I think I've actually have one of those items. I think the solution to this one is there is a boss, there's an enemy type, which is essentially a boss enemy, and there are multiple of those bosses, right? And if you defeat one of those bosses, you will have a very rare chance to drop one of those keys. And there are 3 keys, and each act essentially has its own boss. So you have to defeat the bosses of each act. a certain amount of time to be able to unlock it. I've got the violet one, which means I think I have the one of the second act boss. Come hero, look upon the remnant of an age past, an age forgotten and full of secrets. Within these halls, ancient and powerful enemies await, but also prizes like none other on the good earth. Use the keys to the remnant of chaos and enter or forever wander what treasures you have forsaken. So, I definitely cannot do this. So I'm just going to leave. There is a secret. I think there's only one secret of this game that I've actually was able to do. There's a cave down here, but I don't think there's anything interesting in this cave. And it's actually a secret from the DLC, but I don't really remember how you do it. I think there are 3 items that you have to find. And then you have to combine those items, and then you have to get to the last to chapter 5 or act 5. Oh, there's a dead satire over here. There are more dead satires. Oh, there's a hero, an Arachnos hero, a legendary enemy, or a unique enemy. Oh, yeah, I think he has lifesteal. Okay, hero monsters give you extra experience points, but they can also drop unique items, I think. But this one didn't. Unfortunately, nothing interesting. Like at this point, there are 2 things that I have to do. Either I have to grind a lot to get better items, or I just have to continue playing the game, because items will become better as you continue to new areas. Right. So the spear I have is, I think, the best spear that you can find in Act 1. So unless I find a blue spear, I'm probably not going to find anything better. Get the health potion. Oh, here. Just a bone pile. Yeah, that was bad. Spellweaver. Stupid Spellweaver. Okay, let's leave the cave and then go to Delphi. Let's ignore this camp. Or not, because I've triggered some enemies. I think the reason why I don't like the mines so much is because the mines downscale with weapon damage, but the other skill that I'm using does. Right, this attack scales with weapon damage. So the mines will become stronger if I actually upgrade the mines, but I don't want to upgrade them. Potions. I don't need energy potions, I can probably sell them, but then again I don't really need the money, so there's no point in selling them, so I should just keep them. Alright, let's just head over here, get the Shrine of Healing. Okay, let's kill this guy. Okay, no, I just wanna go. It takes way too long, and I can just kill them faster. Necklace of Endurance, more health. I probably want health over energy. Okay, let's just follow the road. Oh, Maynards! That means I'm now at Delphi. A protective loop. Also, I made a mistake when I bought the axe and took a look at what the damage is. Because I've looked at average damage, but since the axe has a higher attack speed than the spear, I should have looked at damage per second. That was stupid of me. Oh no, they're killing the soldiers! Oh, they're also killing me. City of Delphi. And there was one of the explosions. Or it was either the explosion or it was me having me losing life. Because if you, but I also have a skill in which if I have less than 40 HP, 40% HP, that it will trigger, right? So I don't know which exactly that was. Hi, you are Oimerkus.
You're not the first to come here, thinking that the god Apollo would protect his own temple from the monsters. Oh, we protect it. Good warriors have fallen, and no meteor, no arrow has come down from the heavens to strike our enemies.
Aww.
The temple still stands unmolested, and I will see to it that it stays that way. Last night was the worst. So many of them came. We sent the refugees up to the temple courtyard and prayed to Athena we would not fall back that far. But we held out. We are besieged by this monster plague.
Okay, so there are more people over here.
The tents you see on our roads, the travelers standing around, they are all refugees. They are all people who came here and could not leave because of the monster scourge. The Delphic Oracle is the most famous. Philosophers and generals seek counsel here, and the Oracle never errs. It is safe here, for now. But every day that passes is a darker day for Greece. Do you know about the Oracle? It is said that when she delivers a prophecy, she speaks not with her own voice, but with the voice of the god Apollo himself. The Oracle belongs to the Temple of Apollo here in Delphi. Apollo, god of the arts and prophecy, meteors and medicine, god of harmony and reason, brother of the archer goddess Artemis. If you are going to the Oracle, you will find her inside the great temple along this road. Good, if you are
Speak through me, O muse, and
I don't want to hear your tales, Bart.
When the first satyrs attacked Delphi, my husband was quick to take sword against the beasts. He and a few others fought bravely, but were soon outnumbered. Stranger, I've seen him in my dreams. He told me he cannot cross the river Styx to Hades until his death is avenged. And he said his killer was part boar and part man. He said the beast hides underground, somewhere around Parnassus. My husband's shade walks the shores of the river Styx. He finds no rest. Oh,
okay. Right, so she gives us a quest to kill a boar. Or a boar man. I really like the concept of boar man. I don't know why. I mean, it's essentially just like a pig man, but cooler, because boar are wild pigs. Okay, so over here we can give the offering to the Oracle to gain a unique bonus.
Seeker, we thank you for your sacred offering. Enter and present yourself to the great Oracle.
But this is just a side quest, and you will get a random resistance, 5% permanent poison resistance I've got in this case, which is, I don't think, which is probably not that good. You can see it over here. Right, so and I now have permanent poison resistance. Other resistance might have been better. Vitality. And life leech. Oh, it is resistance against vitality and life leech. And this one is really good. Because there's some enemies that have life leech and they can be really a pain in the neck. Pain in the ass! And here we have the Oracle.
Welcome, Seeker. You have come for a prophecy. Since Leonidas sent you, and you are a worthy supplicant, I shall channel Apollo's prophecy if he wills it. Wait, wait. I, the Oracle of Great Apollo, am having a vision. The Ancient Ones emerge and run in chaos's full eruption. An evil band in every land, delighting in destruction. What seems shapeless, formless, and faceless, their Great One is releasing. So to enslave both god and knave, their sorrows thus increasing. Who is man to stay the hand of those the gods can't better? And a hero yet takes the bet to break the evil's fetter. 3 lights of hope to help you cope. One south in sand and wonder. One to the east, defeat the beast, and tear their plan asunder. The final light will mark the fight, where you must face your fear. A door ajar, you travel far, and yet you find it near.
Okay.
You, warrior, are not what you seem. You came here to discover the source of these monsters. Nearby in the foothills of Parnassus lie the Parnassus Caves. Travel through these caves and on the far side, you shall find your answer.
Okay. That's definitely not confusing. Uh-huh. I forgot something. Oh, I forgot something in the first chapter. I didn't speak to Timaeus after saving his horse. Wait, I can do that. I can fix that. I mean, it's probably only like 200 experience points or something like this, so it's not really relevant, but I am a completionist. Let's go to Helos. Do. Hello there. Do. I've never completed the first quest. Timaeus!
You saved my horse. Thank you. But I'm not the only one in trouble. Down the road there, that's my village, Helos. We've got monsters at the gates, in the fields. They're everywhere.
Okay, this didn't even give me any rewards. Great. Alright. And like you can see, there are only 2 more cities? Are there actually? No.
Welcome, Seeker.
No, there are more cities. It's a bit confusing though. Quest NPC, near source. Yeah, right, so... Okay, I think I remember now what comes after, right? So this is what I thought is the last city, but that's actually not true. Because after this we go to Creta. Right, so one of the portals is Creta, and I think... Wait. So, one of those portals is the starting of Creta, and I think the other one is the end of the chapter teleporter. I mean, both of them are on Creta, right? Like, this is the island of Creta. But one of them is I think this one is I think the last one, and this one is the so this one is the end of the chapter, and this one is like essentially the one before before you fight the last boss. Okay, anyway, let's teleport to Delphi. Okay, so I might not be able to finish it in this episode. There's more than I thought. Let's talk to the
I
traders.
sell to the wise and powerful. Are you sure you should be shopping here?
Important fortitude, Scroll of Breaking Wheel, Scroll of Ice Nova. 500 ice damage over 10 seconds, that's actually pretty good. Alright, so he doesn't have any interesting items.
Good riddance.
Good riddance. So over here we have the Mystic, a new NPC.
The transfer of knowledge bears a high price.
Right, and he essentially allows you to reset your skills, but you cannot reset masteries.
Your choices have been made.
Which means he doesn't allow you to switch your classes. Okay, so we have a warrior over here.
Shields, potions, greaves, bows, helmets of all kinds. Oh, can I help you?
So the weapons that he sells are actually weaker than the ones the other one sells, because the highest tier he sells is iron. I actually don't know. Okay, no, he sells iron weapons. I guess they are just a bit stronger than right. So the highest tier that you can find, he sells a green weapon. That's interesting. But I don't think this one is stronger. Probably not. Okay. So anyway, iron is the highest tier in this chapter. Alright, so over here I think is nothing.
Sorry, only actors backstage. Sorry, only actors backstage.
You cannot open this door.
Oh, that's interesting. That's interesting. I don't remember this. Huh, there's another secret, okay. I do not remember this. Do I want... I probably want to upgrade my spear. Yeah, let's just do it. Where is the caravan leader? Over here.
Stores deep and wide, as the poets say.
Do I want to equip this one? I know that there is a boss where I will need this one, or probably can use this one. I have some essence, some relics. Let's just put this one over here and combine everything. There's no reason for why I should keep it in my inventory. Okay, so this gives me poison resistance. And the completion method can be different. I want one for my weapon. Oh, okay, there's also level requirements. The sense of Prometheus Flame, probably... Let's get... This one is pretty good. Attack speed, I'm not sure if attack speed is that good. So I'm just going for this one on the weapon. And I'm going... What can I put on the armor? This can only enhance shields. I don't think I can enhance... Oops. No. No, okay, that's not how it works. Hold on.
Safe journey.
I can enchant green shields. Okay, so you cannot enchant blue items then.
Make light your weighty burden, warrior.
Okay, this enhances armor and gives me additional strength. This wings an amulet and it gives me energy. Can enhance all armor and it gives me more. This one, but it's level 12. Intelligence, wings and amulet. This one seems interesting. don't want the energy. Elemental resistance. Elemental resistance is probably more useful, but it's level 18, so I can't use it anyway. Vitality damage resistance. That's pretty good. And enhanced shields only. Oh, okay. So do I want this one? Wait, that's the wrong one. This one is the one that I look. Strength. 11. Do I want 11 strength? Or more, probably more vitality damage resistant. Yeah, I guess I've just decided which one I want. I definitely want this one on my shield. This one can be applied on leg armor, which increases my movement speed, which is pretty good. So, move offensive ability, armor, defensive ability, fire resistance. I think I will go for fire resistance just to get some more resistance. This can be enhanced on weapons, it will do electric damage. I think this one is the best one. I can enhance weapons. Cannot use this one. Energy. Strength. Oh, this one is good. I want this one. Torso armor. Energy cost. Probably not that relevant. This can Wings of Amulet, which increases my resistance. I'm gonna get this one, I think. Okay, I can also take a look at this one. Total speed. Probably attack speed. Demon's Blood, Vitality Damage Resistance and Stun Resistance. That might actually be not bad. 50% damage to demons, yeah, let's take this one. Okay.
Live long, O traveler.
So, cannon chance shield only. We want this one, yes. Cannon chance all armor. This one is the leg armor. This one is for rings and amulets. This one is for weapons. This one is for ring and amulets. Okay. 12. Let's take a look if there... I can also get another ring and amulets one, and I can get a torso one.
Do you know Simonides? Fine poet.
I wanna take all of those and put them into the other area. So that I can also take a look at them. We also have some wings over here, but they're too high level. Oh no. Okay. Really cold. I think I have too many of those. Okay. Well, that didn't work well. Alright, so... shields. I don't need one for a shield. I need one for armor. I need some for armor. I have 3 armors that I can still enchant. And I also need one for other things. Sorry, my mind is broken. I can't use those, so I don't need to take a look at this. Damage to undeads, can't use those, unfortunately. Can't use this or this. I mean, I could use this if I get another level. But it's for weapons. Strength. 12 strength. Okay. Heracles Might. I probably just want more Heracles Might, but I want to take a look at those who can enchant torso armor. This gives me total speed. Offensive. I don't really care about those. Shields only. This is enhance all armors, poison resistance. Don't really care about poison resistance. Oh, this one is powerful, the Saber Claw. 4 gives me some armor and bleeding resistance. I don't think there's anything interesting over here. Okay, so then let's just get Heracles Might. 95 HP sounds good. 12 strength, no, armor. Also get an armor one. Right, so let's use those 3 and then I need one for wings. Dionysos wine skin. Oh, let's get the one with 11 strength. Okay. Alright, and then I'm putting those away and putting those over here.
Apollo smile on you.
Okay, let's get this one, and this one, and then this one. Alright, I'm stacked, I guess. Okay, lots of strength. 160 strength, that's really a lot. Okay, and over here we have some more baleful Arachnos. Oh, and Orbed Broodmother. Okay, and those are the Parnassus foothills. How much damage am I dealing now? 191. Okay, but that's also because this one. Right, so I essentially increased my damage by around 50 just by applying all those strength, or getting all the strength. Okay, now there is a long... there's essentially a long part where nothing interesting happens except for fighting monsters. So I will just... let's use some skills. Deal with those enemies. Let's just pick up some items so that I can sell them. So I will just rush through the area, but I will obviously kill all enemies that I encounter. There isn't really a reason to explore. You might find a hero enemy, but it's not really that interesting. So this is the cave that I have to go to, and here's Parnassus Cave. And we see a new type of rebirth fountain. Now, if you go over here, you can complete a side quest, which is probably the only side quest in the game. Oh, and we have a red man over here. Yay, red man! I like red man. But the side quest is not over here. I have to go, I think, into the next room before I encounter the enemy that I have to kill. There are more red men. Yeah, I was supposed to go over here into the next room. Spider! Oh, I need to apply my life buff again. Not life buff, my strength buff. It should increase my damage even further, right? Ah, not that much. They're green Arachnos! Okay, I didn't want to explore this cave. Oh wait, but it's over here. Okay, so... One moment, please. Okay, so... Over here is the Boarman that you have to defeat to complete the side quest. The Master of Flames. not that difficult. Let's see what he has in his chest. Nothing. And there's nothing else here. Okay, so now I can use the teleporter and teleport back to the woman. To the... what is it called? That's stupid. I don't remember the word. Widow. Widow was the word.
I dreamt of my husband again. His shade rests peacefully in the land of the dead.
Okay, this only gives experience points. But every point of experience counts. Okay, so let's head back to the portal. And now I just have to get to the cave. And then there is a whole another area where nothing interesting is happening. So I will just run through. And kill all the enemies that I see. Not all the enemies. I don't think there's anything interesting. Yeah, I probably have the best equipment anyway. I could probably get some better basic equipment, right? Like full iron equipment. 19 harm of agility. Oh. Okay, I will just ignore everything and run. Okay, you know what? Just using like the attack to kill as many enemies as possible. Doing some AoE attacks. I should upgrade the mines for better AoE. Alright, let's get out all the enemies and kill them in one strike. And over here's the end of the cave. Now we are... Oh wait, there's actually something interesting further up ahead. Because there are manites here, I just remembered this. In the last episode I mentioned an Easter egg. I'm probably not able to do it. And I'm not sure if I have the item that is related to the Easter egg. But I will explain the Easter egg once we are here. There is a hero enemy coming up, and I think this hero enemy always spawns. So it's essentially a boss. Oh, there are redmans over here. There's a cave, but I don't think there's anything interesting in the cave. There's some arachnos. Oh, there's a boss. I'm trapped. Oh no. I feel like I'm going to die. Okay, just panic. Just panic, press. Alright, so nothing interesting. Unfortunate. But I got a level up. Nah, there's nothing interesting. I like Arachnos so much. There's such a cool... This game has so many cool enemies. Circle of Agility. I didn't want to explore, I just wanted to run through the area, but I like exploring. That's also why it takes so long to complete the game. I haven't completed the game yet after 200 hours. Because I just love exploring. And the more time I spend on a character, the less likely I am to finish the game with the character. Or the less... No, the more time I spend on a character, the less likely I am to continue this character. And since I'm always exploring everything, I'm just unable to complete the game. Like I said, there is an achievement in which you have to complete the game within 20 hours. And I'm probably unable to do this achievement just because I love exploring so much. Okay. Yes, there is Lycia Spellbreaker. So, this is a menace, because what Lycia can do, she will break your spells, right? She can disable your spells. I wonder... So you essentially want to kill her as much as quick as possible. Fortunately, she's not that dangerous, but she can be dangerous towards mages. So hero is dead. Now the Easter egg. Let me kill those enemies first and then explain the Easter egg. Maybe I'll get the item drop, but probably not. Okay, so the Easter egg is that one of the maenads, one of the huntresses, can drop a parchment that so on the parchment essentially stands that she is in love with the hero, so she's in love with the player character, and she is jealous because the player character always rushes to kill the spellbreaker instead of her, and that's the Easter egg, and it's so funny. I like that. That was obviously an abridged version of the Easter egg, but she, like, I don't have the parchment, so I can't properly read this, but it's a really funny one. I actually forgot about this teleporter. Okay, that explains a lot. Right, so I forgot about this teleporter. Okay, that's a bit weird though. Because I remember another teleporter. So... No. Yes, maybe? That's so weird. I remember an additional teleporter. Right, so we are currently here. Remember an additional teleporter, that's so weird. So, okay, then maybe there was only one teleporter on Krita. Okay, and we also have a trader here. However, I don't remember his name, so I don't know if he's actually an important character in the lore, in Greek lore, Greek mythology. Just sell everything. The Corinthian helm. Okay, so about this helm, you see it has 36 armor, but obviously this is inflated because of the relic bonus. So if I would remove this armor, get this one, I would actually have more armor. I would have 45 armor, but that's not the one that I want to have, so let's just sell it for now. I think I can also get a better one of this, and yeah, I can pretty much get better ones of those. I think this one is one of the best ones for mages in the first chapter. Normal difficulty. Oh, it shows me which difficulty I'm on. You can also switch between weapon sets, but I don't know if there's actually a reason to do so. Might be as a mage if you want to have different elemental weapons, but I feel like for other characters that's not relevant. Added mantle of ability. That's the main armor. Oh, let's just go ahead. Yeah, there's actually much more to this area than I remember. Oh, there's Ness's Fleshmender. I'm actually... Oh, there are two bosses. Oof. Okay, the other one is Argos Frostwind. There aren't really bosses, they are just heroes, and they can spawn everywhere. They are essentially just replacing the same enemy. So Frostwind is replacing a shaman. Okay, I don't think there's anything interesting here. Oh, there's a dog with a chest. Okay. Oh, so many. Okay. I really don't like this ability. It's difficult to time. Okay. Alright, next area. So the main quest has updated. Now we essentially have to go to the war camp, and then comes a boss that can be difficult if you don't know what to do. I also think, okay, I pressed a button that makes me not know how much it that disables that hides the amount of mana that I have for some reason. I don't know what I've pressed. Okay, so I just have to go to the war camp. Necklace of Endurance. I can pretty much one-hit all the enemies. Up there is a cave. I don't think there's anything special in this cave. It's just another spawn point for hero enemies. But like I said, hero enemies can essentially spawn everywhere. Maybe I will get a level up. I want to be level 13. It's probably a good strategy to be level 13 before I get to the boss. Okay, we have an autos in here. More autos. I love the enemy design of this game. I just have to say it over and over. Those are better griefs and they give me movement speed, but I do like the 11 intelligence and the requirement reduction. Let's get those because they don't take up much space. I wish I get more green items dropped. Oh, bad thing. Okay, so now over here should be the next part of the war camp. Or not? No, we are there. Alright, so let's just kill those shamans. We drop gold. And this is the... Oh yeah, so we are going to fight a hero enemy here. Sometimes there can also be two hero enemies. But I feel like there are always two hero enemies here. Right, and they're also part of a side quest with this guy.
You're no monster. Oh, fake Olympus! You should have seen them. A whole army of the monsters. Centaurs and harpies and satyrs marching off. To where? Just a few still here. And the worst of them, they're lurking in the cave at the heart of the camp. Whatever you do, stay away. They'll turn you to stone.
Oh, they turn to stone? Oh no, what could this mean? Also, I don't like the name of this maze. Alright. So this is the upper war camp, and there can be a lot of undead heroes. If you're willing to explore it, but getting to this camp is actually very straightforward. I think you have to go over here. Oh, and there's also some autos, some demons. Red man, wasted of life. Ah, I want to pick up every trash. Okay. Oh no, what is this? This is a Gorgon. Alright, the Petian Cave. Let's head into the cave and there will be a boss battle. Against Medusa. And her two sisters. Okay. So it's interesting that one of the things that is never mentioned about Medusa is, like everyone knows that Medusa can turn enemies, can turn people into stone. But what they never mentioned is that the lore of Medusa is weird because she is a Gorgon, but she is born as a human and then later became a Gorgon. Or later has the appearance of a Gorgon. But she has been born and she essentially has two Gorgon sisters. And those are her two sisters. So now the thing about this fight is you have to defeat them in a certain order because one of them can heal. I think the archer is the one that can heal. So you want to kill the archer first. No, okay, Medusa's also an archer now, but we want to kill Uetail first. And because she can only heal others, she cannot heal herself. Damn it! Okay, I think she still got hit, but I'm not sure about it. Right. Ouch. I'm petrified. No! No! Okay. Right. The first one is dead, and now you can essentially fight them in any order. But you probably want to fight the melee one first. Oh, I'm petrified. No, no, okay. Have to be more careful. Alright, so the second one is dead, and now we can fight Medusa. That was the wrong button. Okay. At this point, it's just fighting. It's just pressing the left mouse button. Okay, Medusa's dead. Okay, we get a Gorgon Sash. That's not the item that you want. 4% chance of 120% physical resistance. So one interesting thing about Gorgon armor is it's one of the few hunter-related armor pieces because they scale with dexterity, I think. Or maybe not this one. But there is a green crown that you want to get. Loop. Let's take the loop. Let's take this green item. Gorgon Crown of Insight. You want a Gorgon Crown. You want a green crown. It's essentially one of the best items that you can get dropped in Chapter 1. No, that's another item. I unfortunately didn't got it. And over here we have a Phaeon. He looks like a ninja. Wait, what? That's a different character. Huh? Huh? That confuses me.
I can't believe I let those Gorgons get the better of me. I won't make that same mistake twice. Have you heard of the Telkine? He is a great sorcerer who can summon beasts and monsters to raid and destroy. My village was attacked by a fearsome Telkine. Everyone was killed. Everyone but me. I tracked him here from the far east. I would have had my revenge too, if it hadn't been for those Gorgons nearly turning me to stone. He now marches his army towards Athens. by now that city will be under siege. If you wish to see a Telkeen, you'd better find him before I do. For I will have my revenge.
That's interesting. I think I'm misremembering this. I think normally there's an... so either I'm misremembering this or normally there's another character here. Maybe it's like a thing where there can be a random character or something like this.
Thank you, but goodbye. I have matters to attend to.
As far as I remember, normally there is a character which is the daughter of the leader of the Promethean society here. I don't, like, normally it's also an archer, but she seems to wield a sword, so I've never saw this character, I think. That's so weird. Huh. Okay, so we have the Gorgon Sash, we have the Cuffs of the Glade. I could wear the... yeah, probably good. More pierce damage, which is good because I'm using a spear. Health regeneration, energy Johnston, less damage from beasts. Ah, they are not that good though. Ardent Quest of Stability. Also, we aren't that great. Stun resistance is pretty good. I think I want to equip those two. They are not that great, but they are better what I have currently. Let's use this and go back to Delphi. I'm going to use the separator. Right, the enchanter.
You can have the relic or the item, not both.
Relic or the item, not both. So let's get this one, recover relic, yes. And this one. Oh, that costs a lot of money. Whoops. Okay, I didn't know that it costs that much money. Oh, but I do want the relic. The relic is actually good.
Come again.
Damn it. Probably not getting enough
Don't
money.
try paying with any of that Macedonian coin.
Oh, I can't read this one anymore anyway because I don't have enough intelligence. Let's sell those items. And those. Okay, so I can... wait. No! I've sold the wrong... I'm stupid, I sold the wrong item. Oh my fucking god, I'm so stupid.
Bye.
Oh, why did I do that? Oh boy. I confused the items, no.
Stores deep and wide, as the poets say.
I don't have enough. Promethean graves are crazy. They're really crazy. Look at what stats they need. But they're like the best, or not the best, but they're one of the best sets in the game. Just look at what stats they give you. So many resistance. I cannot wear them. Probably not. I do have skill points. But I'm not getting enough stats. So I can do this to get some more stats. I cannot wear those graves. I can increase my I need to increase my intelligence anyway. Okay, now I can wear those. Oh, why did I do the boots? That was the wrong one. Oh my fucking god. Okay. I need new boots.
What do you want?
I think I will just wait until I get new boots. I can't separate both of them, I don't have enough money. Oh, why did I do that? That was so bad. And why do they cost so much money? I think I definitely want this one, though. So...
Dissolve your past. It is decided.
Wait, I have an unused point? Okay. Alright.
Please, no torn or wrinkled formula.
Recover relic, yeah, I want to recover that relic.
Honored to...
Ah, yeah, now I hate myself. Why did I do that? Yes, let's enhance this one. So this one Didn't got the armor bonus. Okay, maybe I was wrong. I thought the armor would get added onto that, but apparently not. Oh, that's even worse now. I hate myself. How much does it cost to separate this one?
How can I help you?
So much money. Okay,
Thank
now
you.
I know
Have a
what
good
I
day.
need the money for. I can probably sell some of the relics.
Be as the mouse, set aside provisions. That's
This one
Hassia.
over here. Get this one. I want to sell some of the relics. I probably want to sell the one with bleeding resistance. I have a lot. Yeah, let's sell those. Let's sell this. And I will keep the other Heracles things. I can sell a lot of those. 5 strength is not relevant. Keep the 11 strength. Let's sell the 10 lightning resistance. Sell this. Poison resistance, purse resistance. 11 strength. Okay, let's keep those. Let's sell some of those. I don't care about the ability. Okay, is there anything else which I have a lot from? Let's sell this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. Okay, and then we just put this one in there. Also put those in there. And I'm going to sell all of them.
Apollo smiled.
I'm not sure if they're giving a lot of money.
Blades! Shields! Hello. Do you need a shield?
Okay, they do give a lot of money. I actually didn't know that separating items would cost so much money. Nah, I think I have to get another grief swapped.
So long.
Okay, then let's also do this.
Formula to fill or relics to smash? Nothing else?
5% strength. Yeah, that's actually a good one. I definitely wanted to keep the artifact. Okay, I need new boots. Alright. Keep in mind, I have to keep in mind that those alterations cost a lot. Separation costs a lot of. What? No, I don't have enough dexterity! Oh boy. Let's use this weapon. Oh boy, that's not enough. That's not much damage. Well, better than nothing, I guess. Oh, now I have to increase my dexterity. That's horrible. I hate it. Okay, I need a level up. Necklace of energy, I can sell this one. One thing about this game, this is a bad thing about this game, you cannot transfer money. The only way to transfer money is by buying items that are worth a lot and then bringing them back to another character and then sell them again. Okay. I do feel much slower now because... oh, there's also a trade over here. Energy, reduction to all requirements. That might actually be good. If I get this one. Yes. So sell this. Not enough money. I can sell this one. I don't know if I have enough then. Or whatever. So let's get this one. And I need 4 more dexterity. Damn it. Okay, but at least I have boots again. Let's punch them. Oh, this is, by the way, the other side of the bridge. Right, so we started over here, and then here was the bridge that you cannot walk over. Oh, damn it. Okay, let's punch some enemies. Hope that I get another weapon dropped. Ow. It's funny that I'm not dealing that much less damage. At least with my skill. Okay, there's no weapon. But there are some items that I can sell. Oh boy. Oh, someone can heal. Oh, leave me alone! Come on, drop a weapon. They probably drop weapons, but I'm not picking up grey weapons. Oh, a green buckler. Thank you. I'm actually hitting them with the shield. I'm not sure if in this case the shield damage counts. I got a throwing knife. Okay. Now I have a throwing knife. Actually, it doesn't do that much damage. Throwing knife wasn't that great. That's probably because it doesn't scale as much with strength or something like this. I have no idea how damage scaling works in this game. I think I want to make a pause here. Yep. Not that because I'm at the 2 hours mark. And I feel like it will take me about another 2 hours before I finish this. So I will make a pause here. Let's kill those guys. Okay, so I want to take a look at the level up. Now I can get more stats, which means I can equip my old weapon again. Ah, okay. Alright. So made a lot of mistakes in this episode. Let's increase my intelligence. I also need to increase dexterity. Okay, well, so end of the session, and in the next session I will finish this chapter. It's not that much anymore. There are definitely 2 big dungeons. But there are essentially just 2 more big dungeons. And that's the end.